to your name. Let me go to. I'm going to your name. I thought I subscribed to you. What the hell?
It's
Okay,
the logo.
Where do I have to? Oh, hit the logo.
Yeah, the logo one, not my face.
Oh. Oh, that was the one I was subscribed to. I was about to say, man, I know I ain't leave my boy hanging.
Yeah.
Alright, I just hit it. Now what do I hit?
It should be a live link showing a picture of Crawford and Jeff Horn.
Okay, I just hit it. Alright, I just hit you. I'm looking dead at you.
Okay.
You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Look at you.
So I'm waiting for some more people to come in.
Alright, buddy.
Can you share that jump real quick on Instagram, or you know what I'm saying, let a few people know to come in.
Alright, what's the didn't you sent me the link already, right?
Somebody else just came in. I don't know who it was. I didn't. It should be a share button under the video. A share button.
Okay, there we go.
And then click Instagram, and then, you know.
I'm sharing it to Facebook. And I'm sharing it to I'm gonna share it to Facebook and Instagram.
Waiting for some more people to come in.
I just shared it to Facebook. I'm gonna share it to a few more things.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yo, who we got in here?
Twitter. Man, bro, I'm so sore, man. Guess who's at our gym now?
Who's
and
that?
I wanted to let you know this.
Who's that?
Kevin Rivers. You got with no excuse on.
Yeah, you told me a couple days ago.
Oh, I told you? Oh, hey, man, you know, 20 years getting hit in the head to do that thing. But he's like, and me and him, you know, I told you that his dad and uncle's box was my dad and uncle's for years. And it's crazy how time works. Because now, me and him are getting really tight. We was always cool. Was always, cool,
Yo, who we got up in here?
But you know how it is. He's at no excuse. I'm at Hillcrest. But now, like, we've got very, very tight. Very tight.
Who we got up in here? A couple people just came in. Who we got?
Oh, we got Mr. Juan. We got Mr. Juan.
Juan, what's going on, brother?
Mr. Juan from Pro and Fight Talk.
So I'm gonna try to give it maybe 10, 15 minutes for some more people to come in. What's up, everybody? Whoever came in. I'm gonna try to give it like 10 more minutes. Trying to get some more people to come on in.
I owe you another interview. Just and I know that some stuff now I'm more free now. So just send me a date whenever you're free, and I'll be over to do the interview. Just schedule like, hey Junior, we want to come over this particular Saturday, and I'll be there.
Okay.
Because I owe you a few more interviews, and I still want to work on that idea that me and you was talking about, and I've already gotten a few fighters on board.
Okay. Who we got up in here? You guys see the topic, Terrence Crawford versus Jeff Horn. Obviously, the fight happened Saturday. So we're going to discuss it in a little bit. I'm just trying to wait for some more people to come up in here. I'm going to give it like 10 more minutes. So whoever's in here.
It'll be, studying and be something that pops up. I'd rather it be, like you schedule it, because then I can be able to, move it around in my schedule and just cancel something. Instead of something popping up on my end, and every time I'm thinking I should call Mr. Juan and schedule it, something always winds up popping up or whatever it may be, or something else, I might be hurting or something. So I'd rather you like, hey, I'm free on this day, and that way I can move something or already have it set. And I got a lot of stuff but Mike knows I got a lot of stuff that I want to discuss with both of y'all, actually. Man, it's a lot of stuff, but, through the grapevine, I've been getting through other fighters.
Where's my support? I need to play some music or something. We'll play some music while we're waiting, ladies and gentlemen.
You have someone else that just came in, Mike.
Who we got in here? What's up, Juan? Just me. What's going on? For those who don't know, if you want to purchase a shirt, you can go to dcmiketv.com and get you one of these. I got this color orange, I got white, I got black. And I also have thin fitted hoodies as well, so if you want to purchase one, you can do so by going to dcmiketv.com to purchase you one. And I also have a lot of other fighters wearing my product as well. I have Jared Swift Hurd, his brother Justin Hurd. I have a lot of fighters wearing my brand, so You guys support the DC Mike TV brand. You guys can go to the website to purchase you one. Y'all know one, I just got in from work. I was doing a lot. I really tried to. I literally just got in like 45 minutes prior. I had to do some stuff, so I just had to kind of squeeze it in. So whoever's in here, you guys can, you know what I mean, let a couple other people know to, you know, come in so we can talk some boxing. Terrence Crawford and Jeff Horn is the topic. So the more support I get, you guys, the longer I'll make these live streams. If I don't get, you know, enough support, the live stream won't be that long. So the more support I get, the longer I can have a live stream. Hi. Yeah. It's almost like you gotta not really force someone, but just, you know, be like, yo, I got some product. Can you rock my brand? And I sometimes just, you know, ask them to do it like on the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Can you put this on? Let me take a picture. I mean, luckily I haven't, you know, been able to do that. They just, you know, put it on and wear it. But one instance I asked Justin to put it on right then and there. He did. And I took a couple shots and, you know, he wore it, you know, when I wasn't around. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, when I know somebody, like I said, my cousin, he you know, does all my shirts. So just send me your official, you know what I'm saying, your official logo, your official one. Send me a picture of it, and then I can ask him to do it for you. That's true. Yo, Don, you still in here?
Yep, I'm still right here, brother.
Okay.
I'm just letting everybody know on Instagram.
Okay. Appreciate you. So for those who don't know, I have my co-host on the line. Don JR, the Golden Boy. I try. I try. I'll be right back in 1 second, you guys.
Anything you want to ask me, Mr. Wong?
So y'all, I'm gonna try to wait 5 more minutes.
Oh, brother. Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, turn down the music just a little bit, 'cause that way I can hear you better.
Okay.
But yeah, man, training's been going good, Jared. You know, you just shaking out in the gym. You know, when you come off tough fights like that. Before we get into our main topics, we can talk about some little stuff like right now everything's been going good though. At Hillcrest, you know, you've been there. You know, it's always good vibes, a lot of positivity, not too much, you know, seriousness. Like we work hard, but we try to stay loose. You know, make it fun, make it that you enjoy it. You know, because you know in boxing, you don't want to lose those memories to just, you know, oh, I took it so serious, man. I wish I would have laughed more. But it's been going real good, man. You know, Jared just, you know, been shaking out a little bit, shaking out, still doing his running and things like that. You know, but when you coming off for tough fights like that, you always want to make sure that you let them rest, come back in the gym, just touch the bag a bit here and there, touch the bag, you know, do a little mix, don't go too hard. You know, that way you don't burn the guy out. Oh, are we going to the card in Laurel? I'm going to try to make it up there to the card in Laurel. Oh, I just got back on because I was typing, Mr. Juan. I'm sorry I ain't respond. I was typing on Instagram to post it that we're on live, but my health is doing a lot better because remember I was telling you that it's warm. Now it's much warmer outside. I'm not, you know, hurting like that no more. Not aching as much no more. You know, a little when it rains, I start to ache a bit, but I've been really kicking it up. And even Uncle Nesto, I was on the mitts. Uncle Nesto said I was hitting the mitts. He said, "Wow, you done gotten a lot stronger." I said, "Yeah." You know, he said, "Wow, yeah, I see a difference now that it's not cold no more." So, you know, everything's been bouncing back real good. Everything's been bouncing back real good. You know, moving
What's going on,
around,
brother?
doing 25 rounds last week.
Where you from, brother?
One day in the gym, in rotation. So, felt real good. Now, me and Kevin Rivers getting real close, which is funny how that works. You know, me and his dad and uncle starts with my dad and uncles. And now
nice to meet you, brother.
This is funny how the world works. But you know, me, I'm always been cool. But now that he's there, like to be really getting that tight with him, yeah, that's something.
Nice to meet you from the UK, brother.
It's getting real smooth. Starting to put just, you know, sharpen the tools a little bit.
So, brother, we just waiting for a few more people to come in, and then we're gonna get the live stream started. From DC all the way to the UK. That's what's up. Appreciate your support, brother.
Oh man, the UK on here. Oh man, I feel so famous. Man, thanks, man, for supporting Mike, man. You couldn't support besides the one, you couldn't, and Gary Wood, you couldn't support a better reporter from my area that, you know, that really puts in the work and you know, packs his feet and go. And he goes to all these events and gets the job done. You know, right now he's trying to get everything set up, but I'm gonna just say thank you for him. You know, I appreciate that, man.
Okay, I didn't know that. Appreciate you, bro. If you're not following me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Please do so, DC Mike T. If you have Instagram, you can follow me.
Much love, Afghan, man. Much love, man. And I love the UK, man. Like, I wish, besides, I love being from DC, such a big fight town, a lot of great fighters from here, but I wish I was born in the UK. Because y'all love your fighters, y'all culture, even the casual fan really doesn't sound ignorant, for lack of a better word. Doesn't sound ignorant. They really know the game. You know,
All right, y'all. I'm about to start the live stream. So obviously you guys see the topic. Terrence Crawford versus Jeff Horn. The fight happened Saturday. Terrence Crawford first fight at 147. I got my co-host on the line with me, Don Jr. the Golden Boy. Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn. Obviously, Jeff Horn won the belt from Pacquiao last summer, which a lot of people thought that Jeff Horn lost that fight against Pacquiao. I thought so as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Jeff Horn for Terrence Crawford. I think Terrence Crawford was the favorite in this fight, and he pretty much pulled out the victory. I think an 8th or ninth round TKO. Don, what'd you think of the fight, Don?
I think nothing. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, he said that boy Bob Aaron, man. Yeah, that should be attempted murder, man. Because you put this kid out there. Let's just call it what it is. Jeff Horn, I'm proud of. Despite what everyone else says in this fight game, you're proud of if any fighter can make it anywhere, make some money, and with everything that comes with this sport, I'm happy for him. But we all know he did not win that fight against Pacquiao. We all know this. And then you take him and you put him in there with a dog, like a live dog in his prime. Probably ain't even peaked at his prime yet. And Terrence Crawford, you do that. And so what's next for him? What's next for him? Everyone knew it was too soon to be in there with a guy like that. But that comes with the game when you got a belt, this guy got a belt, so it just, and that guy had nothing for Bud. He had nothing for Bud. Bud done seen plenty of Jeff Horn through his amateur career. So, that fight was just, it didn't do nothing for me at all.
So, I guess, I don't know. I guess with that being said, like, I don't know, like, in my opinion, like, Jeff Horn has, pretty good footwork, but he don't, move his head enough. Like, he's good with his feet. He know how to, pivot.
He's
and
right there on the line,
yeah. Like, he don't move his head coming in. So, in my opinion, I thought the fight was stopped prematurely. Obviously, Jeff Horn was losing. No, I think the fight was stopped prematurely, but I do think, obviously, Jeff Horn was losing, in my opinion, every round. Maybe the first round, maybe you can call it even, but the other one, I thought Terrence Crawford was wiping him out, but I did think it was stopped a little bit prematurely. I don't think Jeff Horn was that far gone for the ref to step in and stop it. Maybe he stopped it because he was losing every round. He's basically taking punishment, and that's why
I understand what you're saying, bro, but I disagree. I understand what you're saying because you're coming from an aspect of, me and you done talked boxing 1,000 times, where, we talk about how it was back in the old days. In the old days, guy could be out cold. They still do a 10 count. It was all about letting the champion go out on his shield. You take the title from the champ or whatever. So I get what you're saying. Like, okay, you felt like it was premature because he's a champ. Let him really, really go down before stopping it. But here's the thing that you missed. You said right before that premature part that he was getting blasted. He was saying he was getting wiped out. He's getting hit flush. His head is right on the line. He's not 6 inches left or right. He's not 6 inches. He's not even 6 inches backwards. And I'm sorry, but what I mean by that, people, is, a glove is, all you need is 6 inches to slip left or right or a quarter step backwards. And the glove, when you put the glove, is 6 inches for fight night gloves. Pro fight gloves is 6 inches apart. So all you need is a size 6 inches to get away from the glove. And you're right in line on your knee. If you stay in the middle, you're on the line. And that's what Jeff Horn is. Because Mike just said he's right there, not moving his head. So that's staying on the line. And he's taking all these shots. You don't know what's going on inside of his face. You don't know what's going on inside of his organs in his body. You don't know what's going on inside of his brain. One shot to change everything. Stop it when you already know he's getting blasted. Like, all right, man, you already getting wiped out. Now you just got hit with this flurry. And then one of the shots was right on the side of the head. Nah, I'm stopping it. That referee did right. Nah, that's enough.
He knocked him down. It was like a, flash knockdown. He got right up. The ref shook his gloves. Crawford was blasting him, but he wasn't that far gone, in my opinion, for the ref to step in and do that. I don't think, Jeff.
No, I know that. Yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Like, he wasn't like, oh, wow, he hurt. But what I'm saying is from round 1 to I believe 8 or 9 when he got stopped. Because remember, it was round 8. I think it was round 8 that he got dropped and then the bell rang. And then 9, he ran out there and finished him. the shots that led up to that, from round 1 to round 8, then the flurry, one of the shots from the side of the head, and he's already exhaustion is hitting, and then the oxygen's not getting to the brain as significant as when you're not tired. So, that's enough. That's enough.
I mean, we obviously know what happens when a person gets, punched enough. Oxygen's not gonna get to the brain, but I mean, you looking at it on TV, you can't say that Crawford was that far gone to where the ref had to stop it. Obviously, he wasn't moving ahead. He's getting hit. He was, trying to punch back. It was kind of sloppy, but he wasn't that far gone to where, he's basically knocked out cold. Now, you can't say Crawford was not, Jeff Horn was knocked out cold for them to step in and stop it. And also him, I'm not taking up for Jeff Horn or nothing like that, but I'm saying, I just thought the fight was stopped prematurely.
Oh, no, I'm not. I agree with, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I understand that he wasn't, seriously rocked, seriously, that was a really good flush knockdown, or he was really, really bugged. I get that. I completely get what you're saying. Trust me, I do. But what I'm saying is, any one shot can do whatever damage that a guy's heart carries him on when his brain is long gone. Perfect example. Look at any other fight, that is unfortunately passed or has been maimed. But you already see okay, he already getting tattooed, and it's the 9th round. He can't come back. He already starting to gas. And I don't need one of these shots to be the wrong shot, because now Crawford's going to pick it up from 10 to 12 and close the show. Let's go ahead. I'm going to stop this thing, because I don't need one of these shots to get away. And he winds up doing more damage. And that's the wrong shot on his brain or on his temple or whatever. So, that's enough. All right, that's enough. You seen Buddy McGirt stop fights for his fighters. Eddie Butt stop fights for his fighters because he say, no, I'm fine. I can keep going. No, you're taking a little too many shots. I don't want that one wrong shot to come down the line. Nope. He weighs it off. So that's what I mean.
So, but by him being a champion, you don't think they did him a little dirty?
No. I'm just going to be honest, man. I understand he's a champion. He should go out on his shield. In my opinion, he did go out on his shield. He never quit. He never stopped trying. He fought his heart out. Even though he was outclassed, outgunned, he still was trying his damnness to come at Crawford. Just like he's done his whole career since I started watching him around 14-0. So he went out like a champ. I guess because I just stuff. I guess because I've seen too much stuff face first, head up, since a little kid, right there, ringside, seeing a lot of same stuff. I'm okay. I'm glad that it was stopped. Pritchard Cologne, bro. You were there that night. You were there. You're not no, that's enough. It's enough. And he was winning. But we were in the stands watching, saying, them shots to the back of the head, he seems a little lethargic. Because Pritchard don't quit. So, Pritchard don't make excuses. This don't look right. We all were saying it in the crowd. Because some people in the crowd were like, oh, he quitting. That was one too many. One too many.
Obviously, Terrence Crawford got a lot of names on his belt. He got British Prescott, Ricky Burns. He got Gamboa. He got, Beltran, Delorme, Lundy, Thierry Jean, Postol, Molina, Felix Diaz. He got a lot of names on his belt. This was his first fight at 147. Did Terrence Crawford, did he impress you? Did he do better than expected? Or did he pretty much do what you thought he was going to do? I thought Terrence looked, very good, fast, strong.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was a warm-up night. The warm-up night. He knew Horn had nothing for him. So when you get in, what you do is when your fighters get in with some, we call it night talk. Hate to say this about Horn, but if you would have fought Manny Pacquiao back, and I think that's the reason why. Hopefully we'll touch on it later. I don't know if it's on your docket, but hopefully we'll touch on it later about Freddie Roach separating from Manny. But if that, I think that's probably why he separated from Manny, because 5 years ago, Manny, or the Marquez 4 fight, Manny Pacquiao would have ended Horn. Finish him. Like, all right, get rid of him now. When Freddie says get rid of him. He didn't. So, you already know, even in that fight, he was outclassed. He was completely outclassed. And I think Crawford's a better fighter than Manny. So, and he stays in top shape all year round. So, he's getting in there with a guy. After all these amateur fights, let's take it back to the amateur. Hundreds of amateur fights. You've seen dozens of Jeff Horn. Dozens. So that's nothing for him. Like, all right, so what you do is when your fighter gets a night off, because you call those type of opponents night off, you basically, hey, go get the rounds in. Work on some stuff that we worked on in the gym. Try some new stuff. Don't get too stupid, and then we're going to put them away around the 10th.
Okay, obviously he obviously fought for the title. Was this I don't think this was a step up type fight for Terrence. I thought it was kind of a type of fight for Crawford. I don't know. Do you think that was a step up fight for Crawford or not really? And do you think he's ready? Do you think this fight makes him ready for Errol Spence or not really?
No. This isn't just crazy Crawford. Now, yeah, like I was saying, that's a night off. Horn that's a night off. You're not on your level, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, boom, boom, boom. Work on stuff, put them away late. That does not. Okay, I'm gonna try to make sure I try to preference it. When he fought British Prescott, let's take it all the way back then. Remember, he already was signed. He wasn't signed, but he was always fighting on top-ranked cards. He had dreads back then, and he was winning fights. And that whole British Prescott thing that really put him on in that pay-per-view, British Prescott's opponent fell out. And he's like, oh, well, I'll step in. Stepped in, destroyed British Prescott, and then boom, everything was history after that. Because before that, he got signed to top rank through, Tim Bradley, everybody knows that story, and everything like that. Because before that, he was decorated amateur, but he was fighting in literally clubs and bars, working his way up. And, so this is a guy that we know has no problem moving up or taking on a bigger guy and trusting himself and shining. But, in my opinion, I'm not throwing him in there with Errol Spence right now. That's just a little bit too big for me. Yeah, you know that old saying, quick while you ahead, you might get away with something and get away with it again. And you get away with it again, you feel comfortable because I can keep doing this. And then all of a sudden you push it too far and your mama kick your tail. That's kind of like this. I'm not going to put him too far. And then Errol Spence I believe he can outclass Errol Spence because of his slickness and his movement. Errol Spence is a solid, fundamental guy. Solid base. See pattern, and everything is like Joe Louis almost. But and he can hit. That's my issue. It's hard and it's strong. As Errol Spence is, it'll be like every little thing that it could be like Chavez and Milton Taylor. Taking 5 and land 1. So Terrence Crawford, land something on Errol Spence, and all of a sudden Errol just dropping 1 and 2 shots at a time, just grazing them, and another one might land flush. And it's just slowly breaking Bud down, who started at 130. I don't want that because that could ruin a fighter, and Bud got too much heart. We saw that in the Gamboa fight. So no, I wouldn't put him in there with Earl.
See, there we go again. Talking about weight. talking about this guy came from 130.
Oh
He
my
started at
God,
47.
come on, bro.
Both guys walk around at like 170, 175. So why people like to discuss weight? Obviously, he came from lighter weight. We know that. Right now, both guys are walking around at 170, 175. I
No,
don't get it.
not all the time. That was that one time. That was that one time with Bud. He don't usually walk around like that. That was that one time when he was coming out. You remember that one time his coach said, "Man, rest. But once in your life, enjoy and rest." Remember that's when he was buying all of his toys. And that's when he went up to 176, and then he got scheduled for that fight, and then he had to lose all that. But really, he walks around at the highest, from what I've heard, 50 something. Like maybe, and that's being generous if he eats. But mostly stay from, like me, 44. So you're basically talking about a guy that got to eat to get to 47, and another guy who got to lose to get to 47. No, heck no. 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 That man, damage can be real, man. Damage can be real in that ring.
So you telling me Terrence Crawford got to eat to get to 47? No way. Absolutely not.
If he not walking around by now, if his body hasn't grown enough, because I remember when he was at 40, he was walking around like at 46 or something, from what I heard, at the highest 50. So, you walk around at that, all you gotta do is go running one day, and that falls completely off. And it goes one day of full workout, running in the morning, swimming, and then going to the gym in the afternoon. That way it's gonna be gone. So that's not straining yourself to lose the weight. That's what I mean. So but now he's at 47. What do you think he's probably walking around at 58? What, 64? Let's give it that. 58, 60, something like that. That's still not nothing. That can fall off you from the food you eat to your daily workout and turning the heat up in the gym and just sweating like how it is outside right now. That could come right off. So that's nothing for him. And Errol Spence takes care of his body real well, so he doesn't struggle like that to make weight. But he's losing a lot. Like, he has to lose a lot more. A lot more. I just don't think that Bud is still a much, much smaller guy. Much smaller guy coming up from 30 to 40. Even though his body is growing into 47, I just feel like I would not want him to go and land 5 to take 2. And those 2 could be devastating.
You telling me if Terrence Crawford fight Errol Spence and Errol Spence wins, it's going to be because Errol Spence was the bigger guy?
This is my scenario. I could see him outclassing Errol, like he did with Gamboa, even though, Errol is much better and more control than Gamboa. But, what I mean is flick, switching, getting off on him. Like Mildred Taylor did Chavez, but you would see Chavez land punch in between or punch right at the end of Mildred's combination and throw 2 hard shots. And slowly but surely, even though Terrence is winning, Terrence could be winning clean on Errol. Terrence could be winning very clean, but slowly breaking down because he's still that's what the word comes in, naturally. Errol is still a naturally bigger guy. And he's walking around at 75, so then he's naturally bigger. And he winds up just landing those little 2 shots here and there. Some might graze, but every little time because you might box a guy, and the little stuff he hits you with, don't hurt, but you got some guys get in there, the shots that he grazed you with hurt. And it just slowly break Bud down. Bud ain't no stuff. He don't sometimes he admitted my heart getting away. I'll be like, I gotta get that back. He goes right there into the fire when I gotta get that back. That slowly breaks him down. I believe he could beat him, but I also believe he could get caught and slowly broke him down.
I do think Errol Spence has the better chin You know, going off, you know what I'm saying, both guys level of competition that they for. I think right now Errol Spence do got a better chin of the two. We've seen Terrence Crawford
I
maybe
agree.
buzzed or maybe stunned against Gamboa. He was I ain't gonna say he was buzzed against Hank Lundy. I would say he was maybe buzzed or stunned against Yuriokas Gamboa, a small guy,
Yeah.
5'5", 5'6". So like you say, Earl Spence being a naturally bigger guy, his punches will probably be a lot harder than Gamboa's punches. So I mean,
And
with
grazing shots, even the shots that he blocked, you're gonna be like, that you really dang, even the shots he grazing me, or even the shots I blocked, it's going through the glove, or it's hurting my shoulder, or like that. Like guys like that and fights like that pay a price. That even when the fight's over and they win, they walk in gingerly, bro. Like I've
mm-hmm.
seen it, and I know that could potentially happen
Yeah.
with Bud. And even though he can win, you don't want him to leave it all in the ring that night, and he's never the same.
That happens to a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters go out
Heck
there and they
yeah.
win, but they taking damage and taking punishment, even though they get the win.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. You're right. Like, people don't understand that, man. People don't get that mess, man. People don't. It's a shame. It's a shame. People don't give that enough credit. That's why I love Teddy Atlas and I love Tim Bradley and I love Paulie Malignaggi. Because they going to give you the straight dope. They going to tell you that you talk to Tim Bradley, he ain't going to give you a PSA all nice and apple pie and stuff about, oh, boxing is such a wonderful sport. He's going to tell you it's a wonderful sport, but there's a but to it. There are certain potential things that obviously that don't happen in other sports. That, everybody want their kids to get into this game, but he going to tell you what also happens to you, and that don't get put out enough. Guys like that, like Ray Leonard has talked to my dad about it one time. Other fighters that my dad and all the little kid watched, they would talk about fighting a big guy, even sparring a bigger guy. And the shots that you in there with a guy your size, the shots that graze you don't bother you. The shots that you block don't bother you. The shots that you get hit flush might bother you a little bit. But then you get in there with a bigger guy, like I did. Remember I told you about that time I worked with Jared. Jared's taking the power off, bro. He's taking the power off, bro. And the shot that he grazed me with, or I picked, it's like, oh my God. Like, Jesus.
Well,
And it's a price that you're going to pay when you win. You're going to walk gingerly.
well, of course his shot's gonna hurt you because he walk around at what 85 probably, and you what like 40, something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm fighting at 35,
Okay,
but
is
I
he?
walk around at 44, on a good day, 44.
And he walk
So,
around probably max 185, so I'm pretty sure his shots are hurt, but that's like what a 40-pound weight difference.
yeah, I've always sparred bigger guys, 175 pounders, 68 pounders, ever since I was a little kid, growing up, if I was 75 pounds, I always worked with guys 95, 100, or whatever. I'm used to it, but only two guys that I've ever worked with that were bigger, that were, 75 pounders, or, like Jared, that really every single time they hit me, it was like, holy crap. Well, three. Sam Crossman, who fights this weekend, VG, Jared, and another guy named Hiri F. called him the Boogeyman. And where every single time, like, and because of them, I would work with other bigger guys at other gyms, they punches wouldn't phase me. Because of them three guys I just mentioned. Or I would spar guys that, my size, punches didn't even bother me. But it's crazy, man. You be walking gingerly, man. I'm telling you.
So obviously, Terrence Crawford obviously got the WBO title. Who, in your opinion, should Terrence Crawford fight next? Should he do what Jared Hurd did and unify right off the bat, or should he, take a couple tune-ups before he unify?
Give me some names. Sometimes I'll be forgetting. Give me some names of who else got the belt. This is 47, right?
Yeah, 147. You got Who got the belt at one? You
Uh,
got obviously Errol Spence got a belt.
okay, scratch that.
Um,
No,
huh?
scratch that. All
Yeah.
right, we got that.
Uh,
Now who else?
X off Earl. We
Keith
got
Thurman,
Keith.
right?
Yeah, Keith Thurman got the What does he have? The
What's up
W.
with that guy, man?
Huh?
What's up with that guy, man?
Injuries, brother. Injuries.
Yeah, injuries and something else. Injuries and a lot in business. Injuries and business. Don't forget to mention that part.
Yeah.
So we,
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past the business aspect, but I do know as of in the last almost year, he's been having a lot of injuries. He was supposed to came back obviously this month, but he had a hand injury or something like that, like last month, so he had to pull out. So he had to I think he vacated WBC, so that's why Porter and Danny Garcia is fighting for the title later on this year. But you got Danny and Porter about to fight for the WBC. I think Keith Thurman still holds the WBA, and I'm not sure if he holding the IBF. I'm not for sure.
no. Errol got the IBF.
Oh yeah,
Errol
okay,
got the
okay,
IBF.
yeah,
Remember, he beat Kell Brookford.
yeah. So he just vacated WBC. I think he has the WBA, right? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so, another thing I gotta mention. I'm so sorry, but I gotta mention this part about the weight thing and the bigger guys. Junior Jones, the guy that can punch like a mule. Paulie Malignaggi was like, remember he beat Marco Antonio Barrera when we were kids, beat him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Almost ruined Marco Antonio Barrera. Then he moved up, couldn't make 22 no more, was 26. Then went to 130, he couldn't hack it. He couldn't eat as hard as he hit. He couldn't hack it. Like the guys was just too big, too strong for him. They started knocking him around. And Junior Jones was nice and he could hit. So look at Terrence Crawford and think of Junior Jones a little bit. You don't want that type of aspect to happen. But when it comes to the 47 belts, what I would do with Earl is give him another night off. Give him another night off because think about it. It won't be this will be his actual night off if you really think about it because I just called Jeff Horn, no disrespect, a night off. But it was a world title fight. You're the champion, so it's under the card, under the books. It's still going to be a top fight. Still a top fight. So if you put him in there with another top 15 contender that he can beat, just to give him a night off, that could be fine. Like one of his mandatories or something. And in that time, you don't never want to think ahead of your next opponent, but during that time, see what's going on with, do I fight Porter? Do I fight Keith Thurman? Do I fight it? And because Keith Thurman won't be long before he loses them belts. I'm just putting it out there. Won't be long before them belts is gone. Do I fight, Terrence fight Danny Garcia? What does he do? Because that division is stacked.
Mm-hmm.
That division is stacked. So, or I hate to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Top Rank sent a contract over to Barry Hunter for Lamont. And Lamont winds up fighting Terrence Crawford at 47.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you got Lamont. He can fight Lamont. He can fight Jesse Vargas. Is Berto about to? Berto got a fight coming up, right?
Yeah, he fight Devin Alexander.
Yeah. So he can fight.
The winner of that to give one of those two guys a deserved payday. But I'd rather him fight Berto than Devin Alexander.
You got Jesse Vargas. You got Lamont Peterson. You got the guy that Lamont beat last year, David Van Ness.
You said it right. But just to sum it all up, I'll buy my time if I return. No rush. I already know I could beat Keith Thurman. I think he'll dog Keith Thurman. I think Errol Spence is much more solid and faster to get his punches to land. And smarter of a fighter to get his punches to land on Terrence Crawford. But Thurman is just slow enough to where he won't touch Terrence that much, but Terrence still can't, get ticked off and go into the fire and bang. When he chooses, unless he knows when he's in a clinch, he's hearing keep breathe, and he's like, okay, he's wearing down. Some of the power is off. Maybe I could go inside if I want to now and exchange, but I just can't. I gotta watch for the load up, But I think Errol. I think Errol could. It won't be long before he can't hold 47 no more. That's a given. It will not be long before he got to go to 54. Give it another year or two, maybe a year.
So wait, with all that being said, who do you think Crawford should fight next in his next fight? Wait for Porter Garcia. Wait for
Garcia. I wouldn't have him fight Porter. No.
Why?
Because I would have him fight Danny Garcia, destroy Danny, and then fight. I believe that. Well, I was gonna say money, but we all know Danny has a really good following. He could fight at the Barclays, and people will make that hour drive from Philly to the Barclays. We already know that. He's gonna sell that joint out. But Sean Porter, I believe with his style, you know how Sean Porter, he gonna headbutt you, he gonna elbow, he gonna do everything he can while he just throwing all that stuff on you. It will give the casual fan the illusion of, oh man, he might get it, this gonna be good, because you already know Sean gonna come to get it. Sean Porter gonna come to get it. You already know that. Sean Porter gonna come to get it. He gonna be non-stop, and you already know that Terrence Crawford is a dog himself. So, if you saying tune-up, if you saying, a big fight that can still not risk him losing his belt, you can't pick Keith Thurman, because Keith Thurman is still recuperating. But in dealing with business aspects, so I would pick Danny Garcia. Fight Danny Garcia, beat him, and I hate to say that because Danny's earned his way, and I don't want Danny to lose no time soon. I want him to be able to stay in the mix as long as possible, because you know how this fight game is. They ain't that Mayweather effect. You lose one fight, all of a sudden you a bum. And I think that, and they're going to say Danny lost 2 of his last 3 or whatever. He's some trash. But, which is sad that happens. But anyway, fight Danny, beat Danny, and then wait 4 or 5 months and announce the Porter fight. Because if he fights Porter, they're going to look at it 2 pit bulls, 2 bulls, and neither one of them going to back up. And that's going to be that will get Terrence Crawford ready for Thurman, ready for Errol Spence. All of that, even though Porter don't hit as hard, he hits you hard enough. And that action, that's going to push Terrence. That way he'll know, okay, I'm ready.
So wait. Back to Sean Porter. Like, why shouldn't he fight Porter? Is it a bad matchup stylistically, or is Porter too big? He used to fight at 165. What is it? Is he too big, or is it a bad style for him?
It's not that he's too big.
It's obvious, you know what I'm saying? Porter gonna come forward. Crawford's obviously gonna move around and try to box him. That's obvious. He gonna be the boxer. Porter gonna be the slugger. What is it? A bad style?
Yeah, but he gonna bang too. You know, Terrence gonna bang too. I just think that I would put a second. No, not stylistically, because if you can box and step over and know how to protect yourself on the inside, you're gonna take some headbutts either way. But if you can do that, you can handle yourself with Porter a little better. But I'm saying it in a way that I wouldn't do that, because I think that would be a good money fight and a good preparation fight for the Errol Spences and the Keith Thurman. I'd rather it be Danny Garcia and then Sean Porter.
What? So wait, you telling me Porter will be a bigger payday for him? It's more of a mega fight than Danny Garcia?
No, Porter would not be a bigger payday than Danny.
So wait, I'm confused. What?
No. Alright, this is what I'm saying. We already know Danny's the bigger payday. I'm talking about preparation for 3 and 4 fights later. We're talking about getting him, because we already know Terrence has the potential to rule 47 and wind up fighting a big pay-per-view against Errol Spence if Errol Spence doesn't get too big and have to move up, right or wrong. That's what we're talking about here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Danny can make the money, right? And do you feel like he could easily beat Danny and get a unanimous decision? If you don't get caught, don't you think he could easily outbox Danny? Just step him, turn him over, step over, keep him turning. Do you think that he can beat Danny?
He can, but it's gonna be very tough. I don't think he can easily beat Danny. No, not in my opinion.
Okay.
No. Obviously, Danny's flat-footed. We know that. But as far as easily beating him, nah, I don't think so. That's just my opinion.
Okay, that's exactly one thing. You can't easily beat him. All right, so that's still going to give him. That's still going to keep him sharp, correct?
Yeah. So the closest fighter stylistically that can match up to Terrence Crawford's fighting style will be Keith Thurman. As far as like when Keith Thurman when he fought Garcia, like I would say maybe the last 4 rounds when he was moving, trying to get off his shots and moving, getting out the way. I think that's like the closest stylistically that's kind of closest to Terrence Crawford. So I don't know if you look at it in that aspect, as far as the way Keith Thurman was fighting Garcia the last 4 rounds of their fight, I don't think he will have an easy day with Danny Garcia. I'm talking to Terrence Crawford.
I don't know, man. Forget it. I don't know. Whatever way you want to put it, whatever way you feel you want to set Terrence up, set him up. He's still going to fight everybody. He may lose. He may lose in the next 3 fights potentially, or he may not. Whatever. I don't know.
Okay. So basically, he should fight Danny Garcia, in your opinion. So basically, you want to see Danny Garcia pull up the victory against Sean Porter, right?
I like both of them guys. And you know how I feel about boxing. I don't like seeing anyone lose. You want guys like Sean Porter carries himself real well in the fight game, and Danny carries himself well. Errol, Keith, all of them, you don't hear nothing about them outside of the ring. They don't get in trouble. When you have guys like that, you want them to succeed. You don't want them to lose. And unfortunately, the fight game that we're in is not like the 80s where you can have Pino Cuevas was the best in his division, but he was 19-7 going into the fight with Tommy Hearns, I believe. But he was still a draw. He was still biggest punch and everything. Unfortunately, we're not in that game no more because of stupidity. So it's the potential that if any of them lose, they might fall out the bracket. Even if they have a good fight. Even if they show up and fight really, really good, they could fall out the bracket. And I don't want that for nobody. So I can't say I want to see anyone win. I don't want to see anyone lose. But when it comes to turns, you're asking me, what fight do I want to see him in next? I'd rather him fight a night off and get him a mandatory. One of the guys in the top 15. After he wins that, Mike, then have to fight. If he were to fight, let's say, if you're telling me Keith Thurman's on the bench, and you're telling me Keith Thurman's on the bench, he can't fight Keith Thurman, you have Errol already about to fight, and they're already trying to get Errol to fight Keith Thurman, then that leaves Danny and Sean. Virgo and Devin Alexander already about to fight, so that's X'd out. Then I'm saying, all right, if you're telling me to pick between him and Sean Porter, I would have him fight Danny first. And then there's no wrong answer here, Mike. You can sit there and you could say what I'm saying is, you could say what I'm saying, or you could switch it and say what you're saying. I could say it my way and be like, hey, how about he fight Danny first? That's going to draw a lot of money. Put it in the Barclays Center, or put it at Simple University. It's going to be a big, huge draw just from Danny Garcia's fans. Then, or you could bring Danny to Omaha. Still going to steal the place up. Then, or you could sit there and I think that he can win a split decision or a potential unanimous decision and outclass Danny, figure him out, and use that. Danny knows he has slow feet. But he knows how to work his slow feet. He knows what steps to take to know where to step over, knowing how to work his feet pattern. He's one of the best guys I've ever seen utilize his slow feet and make them better. Perfect example, look at the fight against Matisse. Perfect example. Everyone thought he was going to get knocked out, that he was going to be right there for the picking, and he wasn't. And, up in any of his other fights, you could look at his feet. But I believe that his feet are slow enough to where as long as turns don't get stupid and get caught in between, he can wind up slowly wearing Danny down, even though Danny has a hell of a will to win. And Danny's going to pick it up around the eighth and really try to cut off the ring and reverse the tide, but get a split decision. Then have him fight Sean Porter, who I believe is going to draw a lot of money because even the casual fan fell in love with him because, he grew up on ESPN. When he was fighting at 65, that was because you remember he was playing football. And he was still losing that football weight. So he was still losing that football weight from being in high school playing football. And then losing that because he was at 175. Then he turned pro at he was fighting in the amateurs at 168, I believe. And then 165. And he turned pro at that. Then he started losing it little by little. He was fighting on ESPN, but then when he got bigger, he was on Showtime, HBO. But casual fans fell in love with him again when he fought Adrian Broner on basic cable. So people are going to know who he is. Indeed. People are going to know who he is. I always look at fights drawing money and conducive with casual fans. I don't think about the hardcore fans. Hardcore fans are going to be there regardless. Real boxing is going to be there regardless. You look at a fight being made based on can the casual fan buy this? And if the casual fans remember Sean Porter from getting into the altercation in the ring multiple times with the suit on, his dad, if they remember him fighting Adrian Broner, which bought him the appeal because people were tuning in to see what Adrian was going to do. So they're going to remember him from those two things. Okay, cool. So let's put him in with Turn. They're both pit bulls. They're both not going to back off. This will be a good, and if Turn can beat him, this will be a good fight to see where he's at, if he's ready for the guys at 47. Because he's going to have guys that's going to be as strong as Sean Porter, but he'll be able to see, can he take a welterweight punch? Even though Keith Thurman hits harder and Errol Spence hits harder than Sean Porter. But you'll be able to see. You can say it like that, or you can switch it and say it your way. I think he should fight Sean Porter first, and then beat Sean Porter, and then the bigger money fight is Danny. There's no wrong way about it, bro. Neither one of us are wrong.
So, obviously, Terrence Crawford is 3-time world champ. I think, Bob Arum is trying to basically make him a star. He's already 33-0 with 23 knockouts. In your opinion, is Terrence Crawford a star? A pay-per-view star? And do you think they should start putting him on pay-per-view? I think he's a star, in my opinion.
I don't want to see him on no pay-per-view. I'm sick of pay-per-views. Hate pay-per-views. I can't stand them. Sick of them.
I know you hate him. I mean, as far as for the fans. Not speaking for you. Do you think, as far as the average fan, do you think Terrence Crawford is a pay-per-view star? Not in your opinion, but just think about, other fans. Do you think he's a star, or do you think he needs to have, the gift the gab? He needs to run his mouth and be a,
No. And I hate that. I think that he is a star. He carries himself well. Yeah, he's been in a few scrapes outside of the ring. But he's a fighter. He has fighter mentality. But overall, he carries himself real well, and he carries himself like a fighter. You know, like you seen him step to the Ramirez brother at the boy weigh-in. You know that he's a fighter. You know, but he's a humble country boy.
You mean Benavidez brothers?
Yeah. Oh, I said Ramirez. I'm sorry. Benavidez brother. You know, but I think that I think he's a star. But look who you're talking to, bro. You're talking to me. I think that all of these fighters are stars because, you know, you're taught to carry yourself like a man's man, like a true. All that comes with being a true champion, a true fighter. The Ray Leonard, the Alexis of Wales, the Boom Boom Mancini, things like that. All right, but sadly these days, look at Danny Garcia. I'm gonna give you, here's the scoop, y'all, just in case if any of y'all don't know. Angel Garcia doesn't really act like that. Angel Garcia does not act like that, y'all. Like, he's cool, laid back. So if the cameras turn on, he turns that stuff on. But Danny, he don't act like that. He definitely don't act like that. So, but that shows you him for the Charlo brothers. You got guys that feel like they ought to be ignorant, and Danny Jacobs and Andre Ward had a Instagram live. They were talking, not Instagram live, but a full interview. They were talking to each other. They were saying how messed up it is that some of these young fighters mimicking this crap, thinking that they gotta make them in order to make the money. They gotta act like idiots. Now I know what most people gonna say. They gonna say, "Look who you talking. You're talking about a cancer survivor. He has a storyline. You're talking about an Olympic gold medalist." For the story, he has a easy line to make money. Not all the fighters have that. I understand that, but my morals, I'm not gonna act like no ignorant fool and try to fake it as, oh, I'm keeping it real, and to make more money. I'm not doing that. So yes, when you asking me, of all people, all of them are stars. Cause look at how far they made it in this tough game. All of them are stars. Period. Terrence Crawford deserves to be on pay-per-view. Errol Spence deserves to be on pay-per-view, even though I hate pay-per-view. Keith Thurman deserves to be on pay-per-view. All of them deserve to be on pay-per-view.
So what you mean all the fighters are stars? What do you mean, any champion or anybody that steps in that square?
You think Keith Thurman not a star?
No, I'm not saying he's not. No, I think he is. I'm saying you said all the fighters are stars. I'm like, who are you referring to?
I'm saying, no. You talking, no. Don't misconstrue my words, Mikey. I know what you're trying to do. You heard what I said. We talking about the 47 class. So if we talking about Terrence Crawford, yes, Terrence Crawford's a star, and all of the other guys that we just talked about, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, they are all stars.
Okay.
They are all stars.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. If you said all fighters, I'm gonna hold up.
I'm gonna get you next time I see you for that.
So like obviously I think Terrence Crawford should be a pay-per-view star. 33-0 with 23 knockouts. But it's kind of proven that if you don't have a gift of gab and you don't, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of crazy stuff and talk a lot of shit, you won't be a pay-per-view star. Like it's proven. Like look at him, he's 33-0. He ain't became a pay-per-view star. Shane Mosley was 38-0, 35 knockouts. He wasn't a pay-per-view star. It's almost like you have to talk shit to be a pay-per-view star. I mean, obviously it ain't right in my opinion. I don't think that's right. I think,
It's not right.
Yeah, I don't think it's right at all, in my opinion. I think once a person, win a certain amount of fights and beat a certain amount of champions, and, they become either 2 or 3-time world champ, I think they should become a pay-per-view star. And on top of that, they can sell, I don't know, 5,000 or 10,000 tickets by themselves. I think they should be a pay-per-view star. But I mean, don't you think it's obviously proven that if you don't run your mouth, you won't get the paydays? I mean, I know that, you know that. It ain't right, but...
It doesn't seem like it's that way for the black fighters. Call it what it is, bro. Call it what it is. Who are the ones that act the most ignorant? Who are the ones that act the most, gotta be braggadocious, be loud, and they call themselves, they don't even call it trying to be like Ali. They really trying to call it like they want to be Floyd. And they don't even know why Floyd did it that way.
Obviously, Floyd got it from Muhammad Ali because it worked with Ali, so he...
Exactly. and Sugar Ray Robinson, but Sugar Ray Robinson was only like that on the negotiation table. But yeah.
Right. So obviously Terrence Crawford's a gentleman. He's a nice guy, down to earth, all that good stuff. I think he's a star. So you don't believe that he should be able to run his mouth and had a gift of gab to become that star?
No, he should not run his mouth and act stupid and act fool. Errol Spence said that at the Breakfast Club. They asked him about, we had Adrian here, and he said, yeah, I'm real good friends with Adrian. He said, do you feel, and Charlamagne and Angela Yee asked him, do you feel like you have to act like this, and this to get more money? Now, all the fights I've seen act like that, it's always been black fighters. So what would make you think black fighters will act like that? Let's go ahead and put it into perspective here. You're talking about, okay, look at the Charlo Boys. I use the Charlo Boys as an example. Back when they had dreads and they was just coming on Showtime and they wasn't knocking nobody out just yet, but they was winning, getting around and sharpening their skills, trying to sharpen up being a better professional. When he was coming up, they were not like that. They were very mild-mannered, tons of smiles, all of that, They got done dirty. This is why, now, of course, I already know what you're going to say after this, my life. Dang, don't you think that makes sense? I'm not going to start with me first. I'm not going to do that. And you've seen me you've seen me step to people before, Mike. Mr. Warren's seen step to people before. But when I do it, I'm going to be very constructive and intelligent. I'm not going to talk stupid and ignorant and call myself keeping it real. No, that's not it. And then when you tell someone that, they say, "Oh, you fake it." No, it's a difference to being, constructive, being intelligent, and breaking somebody down with your words without cursing one time. Now, the Charlo Boys started saying, man, y'all ain't nobody respecting me and my brother. They not respecting me and my brother. It was because when they were making money, it was like up to $90,000 a fight, up to $110 a fight, things like that. They fought for the title and got paid like $110,000. They had made more before they won the title. And the next two fights after they won the title, they only made like $60,000 and $90,000. And that ticked them off because of, you're taught in boxing, you keep winning, and then you get the title, you're the money man. Regardless, they got to knock you off. You're the money man, you got the belt, you're going to get paid. And then you're going to work your way to $1 million fight and $500,000 fight. Now, when that, and rightfully so, they should be ticked off. But we all know what certain reporters and certain people in the fight game feel about the Charlo Boys. They still, at first, they were on their side, like, yeah, man, speak up. That's right. That's wrong. That's wrong how they did that. But then they started acting real stupid. Real stupid. It was, and I like them boys. Man, them boys can fight. But I feel like I just disagree with some of the way they were acting lately. Like it went from speaking the truth to just cursing and holding your jock and calling and keeping it real. And then you have other fighters like that they think they being Floyd, but the reason why Floyd did that is because his hands was being destroyed. He thought his career was coming to an end, and he knew, man, I should be at the top more. So then he started talking to him before Gaddy. He got 1.1 million. Gaddy got 1.3 million. Then he went on the B side again and fought Oscar and got less, and that's what boom, that catapulted him. And he felt like, all right, I don't feel like I'm that aggressive of a fighter no more. So I have to do something to get people to tick off back. Now, half of the stuff he was doing was actually him. Other half was just to sell tickets. Because if I could tick you off and you don't like me, it's still $5. If you remember, Gorgeous George, the wrestler, told Muhammad Ali, man, you already bragged. How about you do this? Keep doing that and then start telling him how bad you're going to beat up the guy. This. and then wear a white robe and wear white shoes. And as you do that, either way, if you they gonna come, and even if they boo you, it's still $5 in the seat. That and Floyd took right after that and was like, that's what I need to do. Now you got these other young fighters coming up, looking at Floyd, thinking, oh, I got to do that. But they doing it, and they doing it in a way where they think, oh, I'm just a black man, and they mad at me. No, you ain't saying nothing to tell you. You really sound stupid. It's really not making no sense. You're making us look bad. Us as a people look bad. And do I think Andre Ward was a good pay-per-view draw? No, because he went in for the kill in the second pay-per-view with Sergey Kovalev. We wish we would have saw that more. I understand he's dealing with some injuries, but a lot of fighters, if the old saying is, if you're coming into a fight 100%, you probably wasn't doing nothing right. You probably didn't push yourself hard enough in the gym. You should be coming in at 98% with a little ache or something like that. I heard old timers say. But, Danny Jacobs, he doesn't really, you see him get gully, get step out there and backstage and stuff like that. But that's fighter to fighter. But just walking around behavior, he doesn't act that way. And I think people like that. Like, oh, you see the fighter in him when it's another fighter. But when it comes to stepping out to outside of the box, he stands up very proudly, speaks real well, carries himself well. That's the line you have. That's the line right there, because we all know how this game is run. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. But I'm not going to sacrifice my integrity to act like no fool. Anthony Joshua isn't doing that even though he's in the UK where the boxing scene is a little different and he has a gold medal. But no, Terrence Crawford continue to be the fighter's fighter, just like Danny Jacobs asked. They both one in the same. And carry themselves the right way. The money gonna come. But the money gonna come. I'm not gonna let money overrule. Like me and Jared was talking about that. I said, man, I'm a fighter. I'm gonna step to somebody they talking stupid, but I'm not gonna sit there and start acting a fool to make more money and call it keeping it real.
So what does Terrence need to do to become that star? Basically, keep winning. Basically, just keep winning, racking up titles. Or fight a big name like a Errol Spence or Danny Garcia or somebody like that to make that fight?
I don't know, man, because you gotta look at it like this. How I look at it. Another example, real quick, I want to say, and I'm sorry I forgot this. One thing that bothered me was, and I hate to bring it to color, I really do. Because anyone who knows me knows that, I show love to everybody, but I also tell the truth. And the truth is unfair. Everything that I've said before, I stand by. And everything that I'm about to say right now, I stand by. Floyd took that same blueprint, and just like Ali became the highest paying athlete or whatever, and McGregor comes out, Conor McGregor. I just thought of this, and the funny thing is, I was just thinking about it, and then right when I look, I see Mr. One said the same thing. He came out, and look at how confident he is. He's knocking these guys on the ground. He's doing this. He's just so confident and brash, and he knows himself. He believes in himself. Floyd do it. Mind you, they both curse like sailors. Both, Floyd and Conor. They both curse like sailors. But it was more accepted when it was Conor. I could not believe that. I could not believe it. Because I'm like, are they doing, because the first thought that came to mind, are they doing this for the promotion? Or are they doing this, really throwing it in boys' face in the promotion? Or is this really how they think? And I started to see, I'm like, hold up. When I was saying this, Floyd finally said it in the last, I think the second to last press conference, this guy is doing everything that I did. But it's accepted. It's accepted. You lose. It's accepted. But I do it. I'm all of these things. And the sad part is you got young kids who don't really analyze what's going on. That are young fighters coming up that think that's cool. That think that I'm gonna act like this and call it keeping it real. I'm gonna hold my josh and I'm gonna cuss up a blue storm. Don't nobody wanna do business with you. Ain't nobody gonna wanna do business with you. And in this fight game, trust me, you gonna wanna try to get as much money outside of the box, outside of that box as you can. Outside of that square, you wanna try to get as many assets or more money to go get assets and have more avenues as possible. And it is sad because you got guys like Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford fought in Omaha in the town center, what was it, the Gamble fight in the town center in Omaha, there was no crime that whole night. That's something special. Mm-hmm. That's something special. All the crime. I hope people don't think, because it's Omaha, Nebraska, and it's, nice, calm, quiet, down home country, say hi to your neighbor, how you doing, that things don't get cracking out there. It do. Trust me, I know. And for him to fight and no crime happened, that means that the people who did, because the place was filled to the brim. So that means the people who did not have a ticket was over someone else's house watching that fight, rooting that man on. That's a star. That's a star. Because that same kid went over to the UK, fought Ricky Burns in his hometown, and the crowd applauded. Now, we're talking about a different space here. We're talking about the UK. But they gave him an applause. That's a star. Now, I know you're talking to a hardcore fan, casual fan gonna say that don't mean nothing. But this is also the same kid that, fought Victor Postal, fought all of those different guys, and good TV rating. Got a good TV rating. When he stopped Agundu, I think that's his name. I'm so sorry if I messed up his name. Because he's a champion, he deserves to get his name announced properly. But when he stopped him on ESPN, it was a good TV rating. So that's a star. And when it comes to speaking and carries, he carries so well. But when it comes to other fighters, just like Danny Davis, like, yo, what's up? Got a problem. But that's a fighter. That should not have to make him switch up and act a fool. And it's unfortunate that the Charlo brothers have gotten dogged in a sense that they, now they like, man, F y'all. And, they now, how they've been speaking. Some things that they say, they speak the truth. I'm not going to admonish them completely without saying that.
So taking away the gift of gab and, acting like a butthole and stuff like that, like what else do you think, I guess is most important in becoming a pay-per-view star, like beating like a certain amount of champions or just selling, being able to sell out arenas?
Well, you basically saying what else to do?
Yeah, as far as let's just start the window.
Jared. And I'm not saying this because, that's my boy and all, and, and the trainer's my uncle. I'm not, me, I'm one of Jared's biggest critics. I'm not saying it for that, just, putting that on note. But Jay can be a pay-per-view star. I really believe that. I told him that years and years and years ago. I told him, I believe that to have a pay-per-view star and be black, Ray Leonard, Mr. Ray is a blueprint. Absolute blueprint. I believe Evander Holyfield in the 80s, Boy Jones in the early 90s. That Pernell Whitaker, those are good blueprints. Because I was always told, when you see how I am on camera, but when I see a camera, I smile. And I remember Marvis Frazier was there, and he told me, so they said, man, y'all kids can fight. You got 1,000 watts smile. When you walk in the room, people notice. That's one of the, if you can do that, if you can walk into a room and grab people and make the casual all-American mom who maybe watches a sporting event every now and again say, oh, that's the sweet boy from such and such and such that I saw. Yeah, I want to see how's he doing. And one of them, that's how you should do it. It's all about character, so in my opinion. In my opinion, you know, people may have other opinions, you know, but I just feel like there's got to be another way than acting like a fool and to get paid more money.
Yes. So
How much more money you need?
yeah. So throwing the acting a fool out the window. What do you think about beating a certain amount of champions in addition to selling a certain
Oh,
amount
you
of
got to
tickets?
do that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that too. Because you got to remember, look at Ray. Ray, even though people thought he was protected back then, compared to now, he wasn't protected. But he fought Johnny. Coming up the ladder, he fought Johnny King, one of DC's own great fighters. He's training fighters out of Atlanta now. He fought the Johnny King. He fought the Danny Boy Green. He fought, and this is just working his way up the ladder. You know, we're not even talking about getting the belt. We're talking about working his way up the ladder. Johnny Kent, the Danny Boy Green, you know, Al Heyman's brother. You fought Al Heyman's brother, Bobby. You know, so you when you coming up that ladder, you gotta be ready to fight, and you have to come to fight because you want to be able to draw and get outside money. So if you want to do that, you can lose, but you gotta lose great. And then you got to come back and beat another great fighter and take them as they come. If you do that, then your marketability is already there. Because guys, the world loves a man that can fight. People love someone that can fight. And if you can fight, and you can box, and you can flat out fight, which means box, and you can go to war if you need to, and you have a great smile and carry yourself, then you can wind up becoming a star. Because even though boxers don't get marketed like they did in the 80s and 90s, you can get that aspect.
So basically, sell tickets and beat champions, beat X amount of champions.
No, because if that's the case, the Charlo boys would be bigger. Austin Trout would have been bigger. Because look at Miguel Cotto. I hate to say it, but Miguel Cotto, he was just as quiet as can be. And all you knew about him was he has his family. I fight for my family, you know, to get my family a better life. But he was remotely quiet. He beat champions and was in some wars, but that's all they want out of when it comes to him and his family. But when it comes to black fighters, you got to do a little extra. And you know, in my opinion, you're gonna have to beat champions, come to fight, beat champions, and have a great speaking tone, and have a great smile, and a great charisma and marketability. Because then that's when the guest announcement comes. That's when the sponsorships start to come more outside of just Everlast and Grant, which is great too. But outside of that, that's when that stuff comes. It all has to be packaged in.
What about how important is this, in your opinion, the selling tickets? I think that's very important.
Oh, say that one more time.
How important, in your opinion, is selling tickets? I think that's very important. I don't think.
Mike, really?
Huh?
Come on, bro. I just said that. You got to beat the champions. Okay, where do you think marketability comes from, bro? Marketability is selling tickets, man. If you carry yourself the right way, if you walk into a room and you have great charisma, great character, you carry yourself well, you don't seem like a goody two-shoes, like you're faking your character, like you really are an upstanding gentleman, you know, and if people still know you got a mean streak because you're a fighter and things like that, but you have great charisma, you know, a great smile and all that other stuff. And that already is going to draw people in. Then if you win, because you already now we're already talking about your base fans as you start now. You already got your family, you got your friends. That's gonna be the base of your fan base. Look at Jared. That's the base of your fan base. We're talking about the Jared that had 3,000 followers in the beginning. Very beginning, before he even turned pro. Now, so you already know you got your base. The family, the friends, the area you live in. And as you walk in, you carry, you speak well, you smile good, you carry it in this pure charisma, you carry yourself well, and people see that and they love the way you fight, and they see, wow, he's such a gentle giant. He does that, like a lesson he does that to the opponent, he's so contrite, and he's great smile, and that's already going to bring more people in. That's all packaged into marketability, which sells more tickets as you get to the bigger arenas. That's all in one.
All right. So, back over to obviously, Terrence Crawford should be a star in our opinion. Like how many? Like I guess like what's the what do you think like a good amount of fights for a fighter to be like, okay, he's a star. Anybody he fights is gonna be on pay-per-view. Like, what's a good amount of fights for you? For in your opinion, for you to say, okay, he's
Who
a
cares
star.
about that? Who cares? Like, look.
I mean,
Fernando Vargas was 17-0, and I think he got his first title shot. I think it was yours for Kansas. I can't remember how it was. But it depends on the guy's experience. Everybody's different. You're in a different time. Back in the 80s, you wasn't considered a good fighter until you had 30, 40 fights. Ray Leonard came along and kind of changed that. They fast-tracked him. He was 20-something fights in. And, everything was coming bigger, closer, getting theater, TV, and things like that. But it all depends on what experience level this fighter. That goes to the trainer and the manager, because the promoter can say, "Oh, I want to put him in this pay-per-view now." Now you get in there, and then when it goes to the trainer and the manager, the trainer can sit there and be like, "Well, do I want to take this money now? Do you want to take that dollar now because you don't know when it's going to come again? Or do you want to tell the promoter, nah, not yet. Let's give him a little more time. He needs a little more experience before he's ready for that bigger stage. He's already on the big stage, but that's a bigger stage. It's a little bit longer. Well, if you see your guy's already, all right, he's starting to peak, as we say, peaking. Then all right, yeah. So it just depends on the guy. It depends on the guy.
All right, so I don't know.
I don't feel like I'm making I'm just gonna be honest, dude. I don't feel like I'm making no sense right now. I really do. Because everything that I'm saying it from a perspective of what I've seen since 4 years old, growing up, watching it and seeing things change with social media, growing up, seeing how it was when I was a little kid in boxing, and now, and the sad part is there was more coverage, in my opinion, on fighters back in the 80s and 90s when no social media. But now, and I'm talking about how it seems like black fighters have to do so much, and they're already good fighters, but black fighters should already know, like, man, if I walk it the right way, and I think that's what the Charlie Boys, so they walked it the right way and it didn't work, but then they started knocking guys out, and being jerks, a little bit more money from it. But if you can walk it, if I know I got great charisma. I know I'm a good people person. I know I carry myself, and I know I'm not faking to do it. That I know that I can get a casual fan. The hardcore fans are gonna watch it. They love boxing, period. But I can get more casual fans to come into the sport and watch me. But you got some that feel like, because of Floyd, and how Floyd dropped the ball on that night, that now it's a whole it's all just now a lesson. Oh, I gotta act this way to get paid or get the money that I want. And some people may say, well, how much money do you need? But Jared, for instance, got $500,000 in his last fight. He doesn't act that way. You know, he acts in the same cloth, in my opinion, as Danny Jacobs. You know, and Terrence Crawford. You know, you saw you certain things and aspects. You know, you're dealing with a fighter, but you're also dealing with a fighter with a great smile and some charisma. You know, and he's trying to get better at winning to speak in front of the camera. You know, he wants to be, you know, you see that. But I feel like I'm not making absolutely no sense when it comes to it, because then when I say it, feel like you're looking at me like, nah, huh? And I'm like, yes, the marketability is going to come with that.
Right.
You're going to sit there and carry yourself a certain way. Then as you keep winning and they move you up right, and you shine when it's time to go to the bigger stage, everything else will come and do its job for you. Because you already set the standard. You already set your steps. You already thought it through.
I get what you're saying, but not to get off the Terrence Crawford, but Deontay Wilder.
That's what I'm saying. All of that equals Terrence Crawford. I believe he has a great story. Well, who cannot look at that story and look at what he's gone through to get to that point and how that whole city backed him? That's a star. He stopped a whole crime rate for a whole 24 hours. That's big, in my opinion. That's big.
But yeah, not to get off Crawford, right? You got Deontay Wilder, heavyweight champ. He's 40 fights in, and he's not, you know,
like that too.
He's still getting $2 million. He's not a star. I mean, what you got? Anthony Joshua. Not to get off the Terrence Crawford subject, but you got.
I know what you're doing. Go ahead.
You know, you got Joshua in the UK with only 20 fights in, getting $15 million a fight. You got Deontay Wilder here in the States, 40 fights in. 40 fights in, and he's still getting $2 million.
You want me to explain that? Okay, look. This is what's going on.
Not to take a shot at nobody's promoter, not to take a shot at Barbarian or any promoter out there, but do you think, you know, the promoter has something to, you know, do with the purses, or not to take a shot at nobody's promoter?
Heck yeah, you know that, Mike. I mean, I know you're saying it because you're trying to make sure that the listeners understand where you're coming from too. But heck yeah, you've seen it. You've seen it up close, bro. You've seen it up close. Man, look. I'm gonna start with Deontay, and then I'm gonna work my way over to Josh. And I'm gonna explain, boy, and I'm gonna bring it all together. You ready? Let's go. Deontay Wilder came out the Olympics with Gary, good friend of mine, Gary. And they all started around the same time, and he was the only one to medal. He's coming up, and they did right. They took him slow because you already know he has the length and the height and the power, but, you know, sometimes the experience plays. He's going to take him a little slow. He did the right thing. Look at how he acted 5 years, let's just say 5, 6 years ago, coming into, before he won the title, he was very, you know, this man has a great backstory. And it's a shame, because I do believe he's another one who's like Charlo, just got ticked off and tired of it. I really do. I don't think Charlo and him was saved. I don't think Wilder was saved. And I think but I think they got ticked off, you know, and they started really, you know, carrying it the way they were carrying it. Deontay Wilder's a proud man. This man came up the way he did, and turned pro, won the title. He should be there, but I will say he kind of reminds me of Roy Jones in the sense that when he won the title and the height he was, he needed that bigger name to come along that he really contest with him. And you knew that was either Louise or AJ. So, you know, it was like he was kind of playing the waiting game, waiting for that name to come, kind of like how Roy was. But there isn't. This goes back to what I mean about how boxing is different. If this was back in the 80s, early 90s, he would be making probably at least $3 million. At least $3 million. At the least. I believe that him and that Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis, Tyson type era, Buster Douglas type era. I really do believe that. And it's a shame that he's not getting it, but you got to remember, I think the problem that Deontay Wilder is having is a problem that the UK does not have at all, and it's called marketability. Marketability has failed in the fight game significantly since the 80s. Go back to the 80s. Go on YouTube and type boxing commercials from the 80s. You'll see Roberto Duran, Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Speed Stick, Mountain Dew, 7-Up. Oh my God. All of these different commercials. The only commercial you've seen Deontay Wilder in was the PBC one, the with the Bud, I think it was Budweiser, or one of the beers. That commercial, he was him, Leo Santa Cruz, and all that. Great commercial. But that's where the problem is, where I think with fighters, where I think Deontay Wilder should still stay the way he was, very, he's a really good gentleman. Really, for real. I hope people not getting that confused. He's a really great gentleman. I think that should have been, take that and you go market it. You got it. I would market if I swear I would market the mess out of him. Because my mom is marketing agent. I could have easily employed me, and I'm in marketing. I would have took him to every, you already know, you're coming out to the Olympics, you're going to get Everlast regardless. You got Everlast immediately. Handsome, tall, dark, and handsome, carries himself with a gentleman, great smile. I would have took him to any and every company I could, having me shopping him around. That doesn't happen enough anymore in boxing. They don't do it. They don't get a marketing agent to do it enough more. And I think also it's the manager's fault. They just do inside the boxing circuit and do, boxing banquets, which to me isn't enough because you want to get to those casual fans. Mm-hmm. Now, let's go to Anthony Joshua. We're dealing with a whole nother country. And you heard me say, before we were on the air talking, you've heard me on thousands of occasions, me and you talking in private, how I love the UK. Floyd actually wanted to live there. Floyd went over there and experienced it. He almost wanted to live there, man. He said, man, I'm going to find me a house. He said, man, I'm going to find me a condo out here. I'm going to live out here. Because they really know boxing. Even the casual fans know boxing. You know how they talk about basketball in New York? That even a casual fan that don't watch basketball that much, they know about the Knicks, and they know they could could talk basketball with a hardcore fan.
Yeah.
Or how in our city, a casual football fan still talk football with a Redskin fan. That's how it is in the UK. Every single sport, their main sport is football, soccer, and that, which is the world's most popular sport, and then basketball. But when you go over in the UK, they really care about their fighters. They take a lot of pride in fighting. When their fighters fight, they take it just like a soccer game. Well, brother. Look at Ricky Hatton. You know where I'm going with this. Ricky Hatton, so they care about it. Nigel Benn, his son Carter Benn's coming up right now, really good prospect. But Chris Eubank, his son also is a champion. Michael Watson, all that they are still in the era, and they will stay in the era of what boxing was in the U.S. in the 80s, in the 70s, where they were filling up. Like when Leonard fought Duran, you go back and look at them tapes. I remember the first time I looked at them, I was like, why is the ring walk so long? And then when I was reading it, the little graphic would pop up at the bottom of the screen. It would say Sugar Ray Leonard, blah, blah, blah. Or Roberto Duran. Then it says fighting in the Superdome. The Superdome is a football stadium, bro. That's 100,000, at least 80,000 people. You already, when you talking football, you're already saying at least 73,000. And Ray Leonard filled that joint. Roberto Duran filled that. Who's not from the U.S. The Henry filled it up. So in the UK, it's still like that. This kid's coming up, already won a gold medal, controversial. Some people feel like he lost, but hey, he got it, period. But the way he carries himself.
So do you think Terrence Crawford? Do you think Terrence Crawford can fill up a Superdome or like a big arena?
Not yet. He can get there though. He can get there though, because the Omaha State, the Omaha Town Center, I forgot how many feet it was, but if he could fill up that, then you already know, okay, that's at least not to the brim of a football thing, but that's already at least 40%. So okay, he's almost there to half, so he keep doing. But Errol Spence, his fight's going to be at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. That's what I'm going to see. Even though sometimes certain fights they'll cut the seat down, they'll have it sectioned a certain way, and they'll cut it down to 70,000 or 80,000. But the point is those a lot of the great pay-per-view fights you've seen over the past 10, 15 years have been in Vegas, and those are 5,000 seats, 7,000, bro. Those are 7,000 feet away. It's not as big as you think, but it's a pay-per-view fight. It's a pay-per-view fight. Now, you're dealing with Anthony Joshua, who is what you see is what you get from him. That's the type of guy he is. What you see is what you get. He gonna curse, he gonna crack a joke, he's not gonna change. He's not gonna change. And he's in the perfect country, the UK, where then you got Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren. Now he's with Eddie Hearn, but Frank Warren, all those great promoters, they're gonna put that back in behind you. And then you already want to go now, so you already got people. He's over there doing what I believe Ray Leonard was doing back in the 80s, where he was filling up the joint where automatically casual fans be coming in because that's the smile, that's the boy with the big smile from the Olympics in '76. I want to see I want to see it. That's what Anthony Joshua doing. Now, on top of that, he's already coming to fight, putting guys to sleep, and he is a monster, a gentle giant. He's a gentle giant. The way he carries himself outside. So then you dealing with that, and look at the market. So he just opened up Under Armour in the UK like 2 months ago. That on top of all the other sponsorships he's getting involved in the marketability, even commercials galore, TV shows galore over there. That is now. Do you see that same marketability over here in the US? Go ahead and lie. I dare you.
Not at all. But yeah, Don, I don't mean to cut you short. We ain't got many viewers in here, but I want to thank the people that came in to watch the live stream. Well, me and my co-host Don, JR the Golden Boy, I want to appreciate the people that watch the live stream. And whoever's in here, if you're not following me, you can follow me on DC Mike TV on Instagram. And Don, what's your Instagram?
JR the Golden Boy. JR period the Golden Boy. All of it lowercase. I want to say thanks, bro. You know how our relationship is. You my brother, man. I appreciate it, man. But you deserve to pat your own self on the back sometimes, man. And you just keep doing what you're doing. Everything gonna fall in. Everything gonna keep falling into place. And everything gonna keep growing, slowly but surely, man. You deserve that. But I appreciate you you always giving me the time of day. And you always let me, how passionate I am about the game. You just let me go. Just let me go. And I appreciate that, man. Love you, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it. My co-host Don, JR the Golden Boy. Y'all follow him on Instagram at JR the Golden Boy. You can follow me, DC Mike TV, on Instagram. Don't forget to check out my website, dcmiketv.com, for more of the latest boxing news all over the world, but more so this area, but also worldwide news as well. And if you want, you can go to my website and purchase your t-shirt. I got this orange, I got white, I got black, DC Mike TV shirts. I also have thin fitted hoodies as well, so you guys can go to the website and purchase you a fitted hoodie or a t-shirt. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Appreciate y'all.